that. Now, in the last few years, hundreds of British adults, most of them fathered out of wedlock by American servicemen, have taken up the search for their fathers.
War babies often have very little information to go on. Search for a parent can be a very long and difficult journey.
Now, Siobhan McGarry has been talking to a County Antrim man who's been on one such journey of discovery.
Ballymena man James Brown receiving his US passport at the American consulate in Belfast. James was a wartime baby. His father, an American airman by the name of William Stewart, who was based at Toome Aerodrome in 1944. The stigma of having a child out of wedlock in the 1940s was severe, and they were often told little about their fathers. But James's mother, and indeed his grandmother, made sure he knew who his father was.
After I found out that my father was an American serviceman, I started searching when I was 17 and up to the 80s. But seriously, I started search then, 1983, 84, after my mother died, because I didn't want to upset her too much, delving into a lot of details and that there. So, yeah, about 84 I started seriously search, yeah.
James discovered family he never knew he had, but unfortunately he didn't get to meet his father.
It's a pity my dad just wasn't living when I was successful in locating his address. I missed him about a month. I know him for details from his 10 years of age. Matter of fact, since he was born, you know, of all the photographs and letters, his drawings, when he went officer training in Missouri, when he was only 10, he was a lieutenant. When he was 10, then he joined the regulars, the American Air Force, and then came to Toome, and he was charged in Fort Worth, I think it was. I've got a sister by marriage in Oregon, and she's a lovely person. You know, they've taken me to their heart, and I've got a beautiful niece, Pamela, and nephews, and they've been more than welcome. Took me into their family, their American family, welcomed me. They know my father's grandpa Jack. That's their grandpa Jack, and I'm Jack's son. So, yeah, they love me. That's it. Yeah, I love them.
We deal with U.S. citizenship cases all the time. We see mothers and fathers coming in with brand new babies, and they bring all their documentation, and it's really easy. It's very straightforward, it's usually cut and dried. But in fact, when you see a gentleman like Mr. Brown come in, having gone through a very long search to find his U.S. citizen father and to try to establish his citizenship, it's quite exciting when it's successful.
Gaining his American passport and finally being recognised as an American citizen has given James some closure. More importantly, though, it's given him a sense of belonging. However, he has one more duty to perform.
Well, 45 years, yeah, it's a long time, yeah, but it's, you know, it's been worth it. It's been a long journey, and so I'm sorry that my mother's not here to see me getting my American passport, and my grandmother, the two most precious women in my life. And all I can say is, yeah, I'm more than happy. I can't answer. The words won't describe how I feel. I feel as if I belong. I've been searching all these years for an identity. I think I've finally got it. When I looked in the photo of my American passport and it says Nationality United States of America, that drew that to a conclusion. And the only things left more to do is go to America and visit the grave in Missouri and put a wreath in my father's grave and say, well, that's from my mother and from me, Dad, and yeah.
What a lovely story.
It's a very moving story, that,
very,
isn't it?
very moving. A
Very
lovely
moving.
story, and I'm delighted it had a happy ending. Now, that's all from us for this evening.